Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Line Then Sports interview. Today, I'm very pleased to finally be joined by my man, Nkosi. Nkosi, it's been a while, man. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, my man. I'm fantastic. I'm good. I'm great. Doing good. Can't complain. Just grateful to be alive.
Firstly, tell me why you've been so elusive for, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you for weeks.
I'm not really an interview person, honestly. But you know what? I need to just get used myself into it. I'm not really into interviews, but I'm opening up bit by bit, man.
I understand you're just a fighting man. It's good. But do you know what? It'd be good to hear. We've done so many interviews around people around the first fight. Before
Yeah.
we get on to the second fight that's coming up, tell me how you felt after the first fight, how you felt it all went.
I mean, flip, man. It was obvious on that fight, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, really, that sometimes we have to experience such in a sport. When you put in the work, and you know, at the end of the day, all your work is in the hands of some people. Who I don't even know how I can put it, but the people who end of the day decide what they want. Which is unfair on the sport. And as much as the sport of MMA has grown, I feel like in some other parts of the world, a lot of people still don't understand it. They don't understand the rules. They don't understand how things work. And yeah, they still have I feel like, especially when the refereeing or the judging association or society still needs to teach, a little bit more on the rules and when it comes to fighting and stuff, so that we can have a fair sport, because we need that. We definitely need that. And unfortunately, it's not. It's happening to a lot of people nowadays, and it's not good. Yeah. But how I feel about it, um, yeah, of course, I was a little bit, yeah, I was frustrated about the results and all of it, but I nothing changes. I'm the future, and 15th of December, you're still gonna see me show up a different me, upgraded me, been training hard. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. I'm up for the challenge. So let's get it.
It's quite interesting you say about you felt you want. Obviously, I've spoken to Jose Shorty Torres, and he's obviously going to say that he felt he won the fight. He felt that he won quite convincingly. At the key points, he felt he had the advantage, and you didn't take advantage of those during those points. After seeing the fight, I think you done really well to do a stand up game. You kept it quite stand up, didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you think about Joe Shorty Torres saying that?
Hey, I mean, listen, after the fight, what's happening now is that a lot of people are just looking for reasons or trying to find reasons on how Jose Shorty Torres could have won that fight.
Hmm.
What could have made him win the fight? Um, and I'm also asking myself, what could have made him win the fight? Is it the three judo throws? Flip. If that's what makes a person win a fight, I'm definitely gonna do the three judo throws in the next coming fight, and I'm telling the ref the fight is over because that's crazy, man. Three judo three. The guy couldn't even keep me down. I feel like he's overrated, honestly. Um, I was expecting much from him, and I did give him respect. And he's not as strong as people think he is, honestly. Um, and I mean, usually most of the fighters, the guys that he fights, he takes them down. He's able to control them. He's able to do whatever he wants to do with them. But he couldn't do that with me. You understand? And um, he he usually makes it look easy, and I understand why. Because I mean, Flip is a veteran in UFC. He's got champions. This is a champion in judo, wrestling, and he's got all these titles and everything. And I'm just like South African boy, from Africa. I don't even have a big status, or a big record, or a big, as him. So it was supposed to be an easy fight for him. It was supposed just to be a run, one of the fights that he just jumps on and then get the belt. But to his surprise and to his team, it didn't go the way they planned, and they were very much surprised. And yeah, if he was ready, then I can assure you that for this rematch, he's gonna really make sure he's ready, because also if I was ready, then trust me, for the rematch, I'm making sure that I am really, really ready. And yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man, to see what's happening. But in all honest fact, I became a champ that night, and that has been my mindset.
You're the champ. Do you know what sounds different from you this time? And I know you don't like doing interviews, but I saw some of the interviews that you did previously before the first fight. It sounds your belief that you have it within you now. So do you know, like you go into a first fight and you think you can win, but now you've been in the ring with Jose Shorty Torres, and you know what his best, what he's bought. Now you've seen it, and now you believe that you can get the victory this time, 100%. Is that the sort of approach that you're taking this time from a mindset side of point?
Yes, yes. I've always known I'm the champ. I've always been in always will. That's the champion mindset that I have. I don't care who they put in front of me. I don't care. Hey, I won that fight fair and square. Um, you know, there's always this thing that the first response matters. The first response matters, and the first response of every person who was watching that fight was Nkosi won the fight. We're not talking about the responses after people watching the fight and then people hearing people comment and then we're not talking about that. But the first response was Nkosi won that fight, and I did win that fight. So going into this rematch, nothing changes, man. The only thing I'm even more excited is I'm happy I'm actually fighting a guy like him, Jose Shorty Torres, the UFC veteran, because after beating him in the 15th, people must put the respect, on my name. Then what does that say about me? Where does it put me? You understand? Then it should actually just tell you that I'm at that level. And as much as I'm at that level, trust me, I'm nowhere near where my potential, I'm still improving, I'm still growing. And, where I'm going is much, much greater than where I am right now.
You've got a plan for the future. Look, how's training and stuff been? I see that you're training over in Bali, in the sumo, is it sumo club? Is that right?
Yeah, Soma Fight Club.
It looks amazing. I need to make a trip over there as well. I know the owner seems like
Yeah,
a
you
great guy
must,
there as
you
well.
must. It's an awesome gym. It's an awesome gym, awesome environment. It's got some great fighters from all over the world coming through, camping here. And it's awesome, man. And yeah, I'm excited. Um, for that first fight, I was preparing there back at home in South Africa. Um, I didn't have any training partners. Usually, it's just me and two other guys who recently just started their, you know, in fact, it's one professional and just one of the guys who's just doing amateur and stuff. And these are the guys who look up to me, man. And these are the guys that I would train with and prepare with, but they wouldn't really push me and put me under the water. So it was really, really difficult. So I didn't have training partners, man. I didn't have training partners. Usually it would be just me in the gym doing my own thing. Dedication, passion is what kept me going. I was preparing for a title shot with literally Nothing.
Wow.
No proper training camp, no training partners, nothing.
Any sponsors?
But I was able. I was able. You see, no training partners. I only have got one sponsor, and mind you, I don't even have a supplement sponsor. I don't even have a fat. You see, proper sponsorship to say this is a proper elite athlete. You understand? I don't have any of those things. I don't have none of those things. I don't. I don't do what is this? Nutritional, whatever it is, whatever. I don't take any of those. I don't take nothing. I only have one sponsor, which is Tactisa, and I'm grateful for them. They support me where they can. You know, but it's never enough. It's never enough. So, but I always work with what I have. From how I grew up. I was in Spainfoot, so now I know that it doesn't come easy. I have to work hard. I don't need anyone to force me. If it's not there, I don't need to complain. I have to make something work and, work with what I have. And that's the mentality I have. And it's working for me. And I'm grateful. I'm not even complaining about my lifestyle or anything, but it's actually teaching me to be who I am today and have the mindset that I have and, continue to grow. And I'm telling you, when I reach that circle and I'm within, I'll be unstoppable.
Hmm. And it sounds like you're surrounding yourself in the right environment now, with elite fighters, and that would only bring you on, right?
Yes. Now it feels like this is. I like the feeling of it because I can train as much as I can, and I like being put underwater. I needed that. People would really put me under the water, the deep water. Like push me to the limit. We really have got good wrestlers here. Good people who are strikers as well.
You got good boxers then, yeah?
So yeah, good boxers as well, man. Good boxers, good wrestlers, good strike, everything. I'm telling you, and it really feels like a camp. It's different, and I'm enjoying it. I love the feeling of it, and man, I just cannot wait for the 15th.
I can tell. I can tell how excited you are. What does it mean to you to represent South Africa as well?
Hey, listen, man. To tell you the truth, where I didn't have a good upbringing. I'm not from a rich family. I'm not from no. I was just raised by my mom, a single mom, and she's doing some domestic working and stuff. She did very well, and I'm proud of her, and I thank God for that. But um, for all the young people in South Africa, especially from where I grew up, mostly in Deep Sloot and stuff, I've got a job, man, to motivate those guys, to let them know that it's possible. You just because you grow up from a poor background doesn't mean you have to stay there. You can make something out of yourself. You just need to find your passion and be determined and just go for your dreams, man. No one might support you, no one might back you up, but you just have to trust God and trust the higher power. Put all your trust in Him, and He will just lead you and guide you to your destiny. And that's what I want. I want South Africa to be proud and know that we do have warriors. We do have you know champions that were not born champions, but they worked very hard to be where they are, and um, I think that would be awesome for me. So for me to represent South Africa, it's very it's bigger than me winning the belt or fighting and winning my fights, but it's much deeper into that. It's for that young person who's just feeling hopeless. It's for that young who thinks their situation will not change. When they look at me and my life and my journey, they must be like, okay, geez, I can do it too. I just need to focus and put my mind into it, and it's possible. So yeah, man.
That sounds amazing, man. That's it. Wow, you're on your path to doing that. And
Yeah.
finally, I've got to ask you about the 15th of December, Brave number 80. It's a big event. What does it mean for you to main event that card?
Oh, I was actually talking about it yesterday. I'm like, "Flip, who would have known? God is amazing. God is wonderful. And trust me, I am where I am today because God put me here. Sometimes I don't even know how I get to the places I get. I don't even know how I came here to Bali for this camp.
Yeah,
It is all by His grace. And, you know, so I thank God, man. I was telling the guys here because there's some fighters, from top, from India, some are in UFC, some. So I was like, I don't even know how. I've always known, you know, I am made for, for the main event, those are my kind of stuff. But I didn't think, it would be happening this way, and to have Brave, like main event me in one of their biggest event, and it's the one that closes the year.
yeah.
That is to tell you something, man. That is to tell you something. We are we are doing things right. I'm doing things right. And I'm happy at the same time. Yeah, I mean, oh man, it's like surreal, but it has to happen this way,
Hmm.
and so let it be. So let it be. I'm excited. I'm excited. Right now I feel big, bro. I feel big. I feel like
You look big,
I'm
man.
making it. I feel like I'm doing it. I feel like, you know what? Because 2 years ago or a year ago, you wouldn't think this, of me. You would never think this of me.
Yeah.
No, you'd never. Not at all. Not even, you wouldn't even put me there. But hey, man, look at it now. So I'm very happy for the 15th of December, man.
Should be. You should be. How much you weighing at the moment, man? You look big.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm very big. I'm very big. So right now, I'm probably left with like 2.5 weeks, right? Yeah. I am 70 kgs.
So what you got? How much you got to go? Is that
9.
nine? Yeah, about 9 kg to go. Yeah.
Yeah, about 9 kgs. Yeah,
You
yeah.
you guys
It's
do
okay. It's okay, man.
you guys do crazy weight cuts as well, right? In the MMA.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, if you do it right, I'm used to it, man. I'm used to it, and that's the wonderful one thing. Also, I don't even have a nutritionist or a dietitian. It's one thing I mastered in my amateur.
Wow.
So, like, I just do things my way. I just do things the way I know my body. I know how my body, So, I've mastered that, and I feel good. They know, most of them, they know. When it comes to dieting, food, leave me alone. I know how to do it, and I'll always make weight.
Good man. You'll stick on those good old South African food, yeah? That'll help you make weight.
Yeah. It's crazy now because I'm here in Bali and the food is different. I'm like,
Ah, good food.
but yeah,
I imagine it's good, rich food there, right?
yeah, very good, organic, man, and yeah, it's good, very good. I love it. I love Bali. I love Bali.
Hopefully we'll meet over there sometime soon. But hopefully we'll do something in person as well. I really look forward to meeting in person, Nkosi, and doing something in person. Before
Yes.
we go, is there anything else that you want to say to your fans, to your people, or to the people listening in?
Yo, the future citizens. Let's show up on the 15th of December. Show your boy the support. Spread the word. Spread the word. It's happening 15th December in Bahrain. The day where we get to prove and to seal and get it done and just close the deal to make sure that people know and understand that Nkosi is the real champion. And I'm excited. So make sure, get behind me, follow me, follow Brave, and make sure you stay tuned. Don't miss out. Let's get it done.
Top man, my brother. Thank you very much for doing this, and
Thank
we
you
look
so
forward to
much,
the next one. I
brother.
look forward to you doing something at the end of the fight, brother.
Thank you, champion.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for listening, guys. Cheers.